channel. Salut à tous et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this Beyonce inspired on the run tour hairstyle using some extensions, dyeing the extensions, and using a few simple styling products. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. In this video, I will be using the Ion Intensive Shine Color Kit in the color N6, which is a dark blonde, as well as the lightest cool blonde and the lightest ash blonde to create some dimension. And I will be using a 20 developer, being that my extensions are already light. I have two sets of extensions here. I have a 613 and then also a brown that was bleached. But as you guys can see, a toner did not take out the brassy and yellow tones in the hair. So I'm going to try a different method. So I'm sure none of you guys are strangers to color kits. So in the Ion color kit, it comes with a developer, as well as a pre-treatment, post-treatment, as well as the actual hair color. Color kits are really nice because it's easy for anybody to pick up and start off, even if you're a beginner with dyeing your own hair or a friend's hair or whatever. What I'm most excited about is the pre-treatment and post-treatment, because every single bleaching video that I've done or toning video, everyone's always commenting the Ion treatments are the best for bleaching any type of hair. So I'm really excited to try it out on my extensions just to see how it does. It is really thick and creamy and has a really nice consistency. It's already made my hair feel good. So I'm going to just go ahead and see what it actually feels like after I go ahead and process the hair.
Feeling so deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Yeah, feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. Oh, when I'm with you, I can't breathe. Girl, you do something to me. Oh, ooh, now I'll never get over you.
So here I'm going to go ahead and add two different permanent hair colors in the color cool blonde and ash blonde. I'm basically using this to create some type of dimension because all of my hair as of right now is completely all one color blonde. I feel like it just doesn't look as great, and I'm planning to dye my own hair after my hair has a little break from bleaching. So I decided to try out this process to test it out to see how it looks on my extensions first before I do it on my natural hair. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the majority of the cool blonde, pouring it all into the bowl, and then I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of ash blonde because I feel like I'm able to achieve an ash color by just touching up with purple shampoo. So because the hair is already light, I don't need to add a super high developer. So I'm going to just use a 20 developer. Now my first impression while I was mixing this was a little bit surprised, but not in a bad way. It was really thick and creamy and it didn't mix as easy as other hair colors kits, just because the other hair color kits are usually really watery. But Ion is infused with Moroccan argan as well as coconut oils to give you like a really nice shine, and also to make sure that you're maintaining the integrity of your hair. It definitely was different for me, but then I ended up loving my results because the hair after was really soft. Now the reason why I'm adding the blonde hair color first is because I've toned this hair so many times and I feel like nothing has worked. As you can see, there's a lot of yellow tones, there's no dimension, it's all one color. So instead of using a toner like I always do, I decided to try something different and use the actual hair color. The Ion hair color is said to be 100% fade resistant and also covers grays. Because the dark blonde is obviously going to be darker than an ash blonde or a cool blonde, I don't want the dark blonde to take over the hair color completely. I just want to create some dimension and then also create a dark root, just because my hair is growing out, and when I don't feel like touching up my hair all the time, and if I do want to wear this style or wear extensions, I feel like doing this will create a more seamless look when I don't touch up my color. So what I'm going to do is just apply it right to my roots and then create like a little painting method by putting some lines through the actual extensions and then just dragging it down. I'm not really big on super neat hair color because I like it to look a little bit more natural. So there's not an actual specific method I'm following. This is just something that I'm freestyling and just doing myself. So since this is something new, we'll both see how this turns out. So now from here, I took my extensions and I'm gonna add some styling mousse so that I can get a nice hold when I braid my hair. To braid it and make life easier, I just hook it onto a hanger and I section it off because I do want the braids to be a little bit more defined. So the smaller the braid, the more definition you're gonna have, so make sure to braid it small. If you want a bigger, looser braid out, then obviously do bigger braids.
It just won't stop because head over heels in love.
So to prep my own natural hair, what I did is I just braided my hair in 4 sections. As you guys can see, the braids are not neat at all just because my tracks are basically going to hide all of my natural hair, but just so that the texture is pretty much similar, I did braid my hair out and just left it overnight. As I was doing this, I realized that my hair didn't dry all the way, so if you do want the best results, I would say to let your hair dry 100% before you get started. So now that my hair is braided out, it's not as crimped as I wanted it to be, so we're gonna really see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair with the Shea Moisture leave-in treatment. And I'm gonna take half up. So obviously my hair is cut in really short layers on the top. That's how I get a lot of curl volume. So you can see I don't really have much length here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of my thinner tracks and I'm gonna actually just chop this in half and put it in between so that my ponytail can be long. I'm gonna take the track and I'm gonna actually pin it this way. Then I'm gonna take another track and I'm gonna pin it the back way. And now you see I have more of a longer ponytail. Because my hair wasn't crimped good enough, you could kind of see that it's here. So I think, do I want to put one closer up? What I'm basically gonna do, even though you can see like my actual hair texture, I'm gonna use that to wrap around the ponytail to give it that look. So now you can see these are like basically all my bangs. So I'm gonna take all of that in the front and then just take it aside, wrap it around, and use a bobby pin to secure it. Now for the bottom piece, what I'm gonna do is just gonna take this, wrap it up, and in sections, I'm gonna just place my tracks. So now I'm gonna just take a thin layer of the top. And put my last few tracks. this is the finished look. I did tease my hair a bit just to get a little bit more volume, but if you do like a more defined look, you can just leave it as is. The ends of my hair obviously didn't braid as best, so you can crimp it if you want, but I don't mind the straight ends. Alright y'all, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm actually super impressed and I'm loving the way the hair color came out using the Ion Intensive Shine in the color N6, as well as the 2 other hair colors that I use. You guys can find all those products at your local Sally's Beauty. I am interested to see how well this color keeps with these extensions opposed from using a toner. Yeah, but that basically concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next upload.